It's really weird outside, guys. It's all cloudy and gloomy and it feels like it should be cold, but no, it's actually 110 outside. Alrighty guys, it is time for a Tech Talk Tuesday, and this time we are going to be talking about Chromebooks. So a little while ago, my husband and I, we both bought us some Chromebooks. I got the Samsung Chromebook where he got an Asus. This one is a bit thinner than his. It's very nice and thin. Look at all the way around. It's got some ports in the back. It's got a USB port, an HDMI port, place to plug it in. And if this one did have 3G or whatever, it has a place where the SIM card would go. But this one is just Wi-Fi. And also it's got a little slot down here for a SD card. You can pop it in. If you want to take photos from your camera or whatever and upload it, you can pop it in here and do that. But the first thing about these suckers, especially the Samsung, I'm talking about the Samsung one here, is it is light. Like it literally weighs nothing. It's practically like not holding anything. And it feels really durable actually. I mean, it's plastic. It's not like aluminum or anything like that, even though it's kind of got the aluminum type look. But even though it's plastic, it still feels really sturdy and it feels really good in the hand, and I like it. The next awesome thing about these suckers is they boot up insanely fast. So let me show you. Okay guys, so it is off right now in the off position, not even asleep. And I'm gonna turn it on now. So now it is booting up and boom, it is booted up. So that is pretty fast. So that took me to the login screen because you can have multiple accounts. So I have mine set up for multiple accounts right now for doing different things. My personal account and some other stuff that I do for some business that my friends and I started. So let me go ahead and just log in, and I hit enter. And poof, I'm logged in and it is fully booted. That's it, that's all it took. It is insanely fast to boot up. So this sucker right here, guys, it has a 720p display, so it is HD. It's not 1080p, but it is 720p, which is actually really nice. It's got an 11-inch display, I believe. So 720p actually works pretty darn good. It's much nicer. I used to have a netbook, which was 10 inches, and it had like horrible resolution. And if you're a programmer like me, you like to pack a lot of stuff onto your screen when you're programming, you know, to see as much as you can. And I couldn't do that on the netbook. Plus the netbook was horribly slow. This one, more resolution, pack more on the screen. Alright guys, the next thing you need to know about Chrome operating system is that all it does is run a Chrome browser. Seriously, that is all it does. Like you launch Chrome and you surf the web. Now, if you want to do other things other than Chrome, surf the web, they do make like little Java apps that are plugins to Chrome, so you can do different types of things. Like I have an app down here where I can SSH into different machines. So it's a little app where I can SSH into Unix boxes. There's another app where I can VNC into Unix boxes. So basically you're limited to the things you can do over the web, which for the most part, for me anyway, that's fine, because all I wanted to do with this is surf the web, be able to log into different Unix boxes that I manage and do some programming, because that's how I do programming anyways. I log into them and I just run Emacs. Give me a thumbs up, anyone out there that runs Emacs. And of course, since all it does is run Chrome, it runs Chrome really well. Like web pages are fast, they render fast. Video is also very fast on this sucker. So here we're looking at one of my videos from a couple days ago, and it plays it just fine. We can also put it to full screen. Oops, sorry, hit the wrong button. Full screen. And it runs full screen video just fine. This is running HD. I'm assuming it's streaming in 720p from YouTube because this video is actually in 1080p. You can actually stream in 1080p and it runs just fine also. The only thing you'll find weird about running videos like YouTube videos is if you have a YouTube video running in one tab on your browser and you go to another tab to do something else but you still want to listen to the video, then the video starts skipping a little bit and jumping. Because this thing does not have an Intel processor in it. It is running the same type of CPU that you would see inside your cell phone. So it, generally speaking, has a good amount of power, and when it comes to graphics, it's got a good graphics chipset, so it can play videos and stuff but it has problems doing those things in the background. Like if you have it in a separate tab in Chrome and you want to do something else with a video playing in the background, then it starts lagging a bit. The one that my husband has actually has an Intel Celeron chip in it, I believe, not an Atom chip, but it's got an Intel chip in it, so it has more power. So it can do those things like run a YouTube video in the background while you're doing something else somewhere else on the web. But really, for me, I haven't found that to be a problem. Not to mention, since this has a lower power CPU, like your phone, the battery on here literally lasts like forever. It is awesome. Like you could take it with you in the morning and do stuff all day with it, and it would last you all day, which is cool. Also, because these things are designed to work on the web, another thing you need to be aware of is they don't have a lot of hard drive space. This thing has an SSD, and it has a, I think, 16 gigabyte SSD. Not that it matters, because the only thing that is installed on here is the Chrome OS, and everything else is designed to be pushed to the cloud, you know, Google Drive, whatever. You're not really meant to be storing anything on the hard drive. So again, I don't find a problem with that. So if you're like a student and you know you're cool with doing word processing through Google Docs, because Google Docs is actually really, really nice for doing that kind of stuff, this is good for you. Like this will totally do everything you need it to do. If you are a person that wants to do video editing, this is not the thing for you, because you cannot edit videos on this because you can't load any software on it. Picture editing, that's a so-so type thing. There's several web apps that let you do picture editing, so you can definitely do some picture editing on here, but maybe not like Photoshop type style picture editing. So those are really the drawbacks there, I would say, is you can't do video editing on it, and picture editing is minuscule but doable. But for a cool little laptop that runs Chrome OS, that lets you do stuff on the web, play around, run YouTube, all the things that I do with it, it's awesome. I love this thing, and honestly I don't regret buying it one bit, and it was only like $200, so it's like super cheap, and I love it. Alrighty guys, that's the end of today's video. I want to thank anyone that has subscribed to me recently. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed to me yet, remember to click that subscribe button. I love having me subscribers, and then you get to see my face every Monday through Friday right here on this channel. So give me a thumbs up if you guys have a Chromebook, and let me know in the comment section what you think of your Chromebook if you have one. Or if you're thinking about buying a Chromebook, you know, and you do, then maybe this video, you know, pushed you over the edge and you decided to buy one. That's really awesome too. Give me a thumbs up for that. Until next time, guys, love and bubbles.